Welcome back to the Intel Extreme Masters Global Challenge. I know you missed us, we're easily missable, but something that we don't want to miss is obviously the MYM versus gameplay game, which is actually going on right now. So Joe, let's try and get an in-game camera and get some updates.
Yeah, this game is obviously underway right now. I'm still waiting for mine to update. There we go. So the score at the moment is 4-2 in favor of MYM, who are on that CT side. And of course, Gameplay are a famed nuke team. They are very, very strong on nuke. So MYM obviously won the 9th round, have gone on to the CT side, and are now going to be looking to get the victory here and knock Gameplay down into the low bracket. Triple grenades down onto Hut there from MYM. Gameplay doing the usual spamming grenades going into Hut here as well. T-Hop again is going to just do a bit of spray. And it looks like we're going to see a push on this upper side. Grenades going through Squeaky Door. Smoke's already in there to cover, just waiting for the counter flashes before moving in. There goes Look with one frag onto Conte, Ruit and T-Hop. Both grabbing a frag each though. Plastic, who was a huge player yesterday for Gameplay, and T-Hop both grab frags. It's kill for kill here now. And it's T-Hop versus Neo. And T-Hop has spotted Neo, and Neo's got 5 HP. So it's all going to be down to Neo getting the surprise on T-Hop. T-Hop just moving quickly through Hut, and Neo is going to get that surprise on him just on the bomb site. And great play again by Neo is going to put MYM into the lead. Let's reset the counting device. 5-2.
So, I mean, still slightly stronger-sided for MYM, but had they have lost that round, that could have been really devastating, you know, to give Gameplay that kind of momentum. But as we said yesterday, Gameplay played so well that they were, you know, could be considered one of the favorites now for the tournament, but never writes MYM off, even though they did come second to MIBR in that very tough group. They seem to be, well, playing a good and standard, but a great opener over at the ramp as well. 3 kills, 1 with a grenade from Lord. And, well, T-Hop having to use a pistol to get a reply. He has the bomb. That's going to drop as well as Jesus takes him down. Last one goes down as well. So an easy round for MYM, but still, you know, we should have Gameplay then open up a lot stronger.
Yeah, certainly. Let's give you a quick rundown of the teams, if you don't already know. For MYM on CT sides, we have Taz, Neo, Luck, Kuban, and Lord. And for Gameplay, we have Conte, Ruit, Plastic, T-Hop, and Nasu as well. So Gameplay are going to be making their way now again on the attack into the lobby area. And so it's going to be seemingly a quick push here as the grenade's going to go down into Squeaky. Following Nasu right now as he spams a little down towards that ramp room. Ruit going to pick off Neo. That is the ramp room defender down then for Gameplay. So that means that they could.
Actually, we got Cuban rotating all the way around, and he could actually surprise Nsub here, and he is going to do so. So the bomb has dropped, but Plaste will make work of Cuban, and bomb will be re-picked up. And I say Nsub's name wrong, because I know that's not how you meant to say it.
Man, Nasu.
That's what I said.
So Conte now inside of the radio room. As takes a peek out towards the outer area through that wall, and Ruit's actually dropped down in vents now, down to that lower area, and he's just going to take a peek out. So he was on upper bomb site for MYM as he sees his teammate flush past him, and as he drops down, Lord was sneaking along down that inner bomb site, and now it's all up to Taz. He is on the ladder area. The bomb is going to be planted now as well by Gameplay. And this is looking like a round for the Finns. Taz going to take down T-Hop. And there are 2 remaining for Gameplay. Plastic is going to shut down Taz. They knew exactly where he was. And that's going to bring us back to 6-3. So this game undoubtedly will be extremely close. And one game in these playoffs that you probably wouldn't want to call.
No, absolutely not. And MYM stacking kind of heavy over at ramp there, and Ruit was able to open up the upper bomb site. I mean, we actually saw Cuban very cheekily rotate all the way around the outside, but still, there was a lot of backup in those center rooms. And actually, here comes a fast push.
Big push indeed. And Nasu going to grab a frag. Plastic going to grab one as well. Onto Luck there. And quick round from Gameplay. Obviously, MYM not got the money to buy there, and that brings us back to 6-4. So, you know, MYM will be looking here against Gameplay, possibly one of the strongest Nuke teams. They're going to be looking to take the CT side by the scruff of the neck and get the rounds, because they know that once Gameplay move over onto that CT side, if they've not got the rounds on the board already, they could be in a little bit of trouble. More grenades this time going onto the outer area. Flashes going around the side. Fast push from Gameplay. They're going to go through the lobby now and into that inner bomb, that upper bomb side, but Taz and Lord going to be ready for them. In comes Luck as well, and Neo. And Gameplay, although they went super aggressive there, just ran into a brick wall that had MYM painted all over it.
It was Luck was actually, did you call it garage in this CS 1.6? Or hut?
Garage?
Yeah. He was actually in garage and enabled to open up a crossfire on the back of 3 Gameplays. Well, you know, into the backs of them. So, I mean, very easy kind of round, very quick, pulled out the right tactics. But now we can actually see MYM not going outside whatsoever and moving aggressively into Radio Room.
Yeah, Radio Room is going to be pushed here by Neo. Grabs one, going to be taken out by Nasu, though. And there is someone else was behind Neo, moving into Radio Room as well. Well, Gameplay seems to have got it right. Kuban comes through Squeaky Door and shuts down Nasu. Bomb going to be picked up again there by T-Hop, who just gets himself up the ladder. And it's now all up to MYM to get themselves back into this one. They have lost Neo there, as well as Lord there on the outside, just by the bottom of ladder. And Conte actually moving right back into that CT spawn. A better place to see up into the ladder. And a nice place to catch them unaware from. Plaste moving back around. Taz is defending Hut right now. It's just
Jesus is in Radio Room. I mean, sorry. No one call him Jesus.
Yeah, Luck in Radio Room. Kuban has dropped down in vents. There goes Luck onto Plaste. He's going to move himself back around to ramp, which is not where Conte is. T-Hop does have the bomb as well. And he's still waiting. Going to be a push here through the hut. Luck takes down Conte. T-Hop could be in trouble. Somehow manages to get the frag onto Taz. And he's now going to push through Radio. Or at least grenade down in towards ramp room. Thinking about Squeaky for a second there. He's going to flash down and out. Looks up towards ladder. Doesn't spot one.
Going to be meeting Kuban.
Going to be moving around. Just 14 seconds to go. Kuban going to go down. Bomb going to be planted here by the looks of things by T-Hop. Luck is up on the ladder. T-Hop knows where he is, but he's not able to get the frag. And Luck actually holding his nerve there, and he has to jump down carefully. He's only got 18 HP, so he has to go down step by step and get down, defuse that bomb, and that will put MYM 8-4 in the lead.
Yeah, Luck holding out really strong for his team there, collecting like the last 3 kills. And as you said, you know, having to drop down very carefully. And he knew here, you know, kind of in that position, he had to make an early kill on the plan, couldn't mess around, took the shot between the kind of grates, if you will, and really nice play by him. And that extends their lead on the rightfully so CT-sided 8-4.
Yeah, just 3 rounds to go then in this first half. We'll look at this MYM defense as Neo takes up his usual ramp room positions. Frags going out there in towards Radio Room as well, trying to slow the Gameplay push down. Luck going to take down Ruit, and we are going to see a quick push again by the looks of things from Gameplay. Conte with a Galil shuts down Kuban. T-Hop just taking a peek through windows there. Nasu has come on the outside as well. And he takes down Luck, who was on the outer area by that garage as well there. Plaste only with a deagle this round. Tav at the moment sat on top of the hut. As you can see, Lord as well is looking down towards the hut push. And also Neo looking towards hut. So this is going to be, or should be, a lower push. Obviously, Gameplay can't see what we can. Neo going to grab one. Taz going to grab a second. Oh, Conte not able to pull it out there with the Galil. He's going to go down. Plaste quickly falls as well with only the deagle. And that is going to make it 9-4. So this is actually looking like a very decent CT half for MYM.
Yeah, and it was. And it's just unfortunate there for Gameplay that they decided to go for upper. As you said, there was also nothing defending apart from someone in the rafters if they wanted to go lower. So unfortunate for them. 9-4 still, though. They've claimed a few rounds to see if they can get some more.
Yeah, of course, the beauty about the CT side of Nuke is that it's just so easy to rotate between the 2 sides there as Kuban goes absolutely crazy by Squeaky Door. Going to grab 3 in that round. And Gameplay obviously on the save, just couldn't do anything with that one. And that's going to bring it to 10-4 now. And with just this one final round left, which Gameplay will be hoping they can pick up, because if not, it puts MYM on an 11-point CT side, which means obviously they only need 5 more rounds to take the victory. Yeah,
and actually Gameplay not looking as strong as they were yesterday, to say. I mean, they played a better, very strong T side yesterday, but also MYM probably didn't have the best of days yesterday, losing to MIBR, but still, you know, a different day, a different team, so to speak.
Neo again setting himself up on the ramp room. Nasu inside of the lobby area there. Conte has gone out by Red Box on the outside. Plaste is actually crouched down in their radio room, so they're hoping to kind of, you know, absorb some of this MYM attack if they go a bit aggressive on the defense. We are going to see a push by the looks of things from Gameplay here, going up onto that upper side as the flashes go up on top of Hut. Kuban and Taz going to work. We'll stick with Taz as he spots one inside of Hut. That was Plaste. And here come 2 from the entrance on the outside as well. And again, it's Taz and Luck who absolutely wiped the floor with Gameplay. And that's going to put MYM on 11 rounds to 4. And it leaves Gameplay with a huge task. And especially this pistol round is going to decide this game.
Yeah, well, I mean, MYM, very, very strong team. I mean, yesterday's performances, you know, we kind of expected Gameplay to do better, but when you come up against MYM on CT side, obviously they took the pistol round, as we saw the Gameplay were crawling back. Unfortunately, we did miss that as we were following the last game of MIBR versus POV, and obviously MIBR won that one. I say obviously, but because we watched it, it's obviously that it happened. So, I mean, going into the pistol round, I mean, Gameplay, they're an experienced team, but they seem to play so well versus the top guys, but never seem to kind of make it all the way. But a lot of players have been saying that they're on really good form. So, you know, but not showing us that here at the moment.
Yeah, we'll see. And as we said, this pistol round is going to be super important. And we are going to get another restart in. MYM weren't quite ready for that one. So once we get this restart, we shall go once again. And I'm pretty much expecting that if MYM take this pistol round, then it's going to be almost all over. You know, they should take the next 2 rounds after that. That'll put them on 14. So it's going to be an uphill challenge now for Gameplay either way. And Ruit just saying, hey, Mr. Admin, restart
the game. Hey, Mr. Play that funky music. But yeah, I mean, but Gameplay, you know, very, very capable of doing this. And the pistol round is going to be more of an even round here on Nuke. But I mean, most of them, I mean, you're going to be looking at more of a ramp rush, you think?
Yeah, possibly. I mean, you should see.
I haven't seen much of a Gameplay or studied them enough to know what they favor on the pistol round.
Well, I mean, we're probably going to see MYM do something maybe a little bit off the wall, you know, just try and not go with the conventional tactics that you would expect, but they are just moving in here now, and they are going to get Taz down towards that ramp room. Yeah, they are going to go in there, take a peek down into ramp room. Taz has spotted one in there. Lord is going to wait outside of Squeaky Door here. There's a grenade's going to go down to the ramp room as well from Kuban, and Kuban is going to push his way around there. He is going to be headshotted by Plastic. Oh, in comes Luck though, and he bursts one straight into the head of Plastic, and a second one onto Conte with that USP that he's picked up. This is looking like a great pistol round for MYM. They are going down into the lower side. Nasu and Ruit, the 2 remaining players for the Finns, are going to come around radio room. Taz going to hold them off. Oh, brilliant stuff from Taz, and he is going to almost single-handedly there, or at least finish off that pistol round for MYM, and that puts them up to 12-4, and needing just 4 rounds, you would expect them to take the next couple here, but obviously Gameplay certainly shouldn't be counted out at any point in this game. But
still, brilliant pistol round, made a bit of noise down by radio room, rotated towards A, then quickly back into B, and it was Taz that held off all the rotations and cleaned up 3 more frags to give that to MYM.
There goes Luck just pushing the outside there. Lord grabbing a frag as well with the Galil onto Conte. Nasu's pistol headshot onto Taz going to be the only reply so far from Gameplay. There goes Neil onto Nasu. Ruit actually sat just in the room by Squeaky Door there, and we're going to go back to him because he could cause a little bit of an upset if they come in through Squeaky. Oh, they're going to come jumping around the corner. They'll Plastic going to cause them a bit of trouble. Lord went down, but Kuban was there with him, and that's going to be the round that we expected again for MYM. And now Gameplay again going to be on the save, and if they do lose this one, it will put MIBR up to 14.
Yeah, which is going to be pressure building. So Gameplay really with only one more realistic chance to kind of keep in this game. But if they can make a good pistol round, this could help as they set up the defense.
Yeah, three-man defense and a lot of grenades going off there from MYM. Kuban going to start things off for MYM. The USP headshot onto Plastic. And it looks like we're going to see an attack on the upper bomb side. There goes Taz pushing through. Oh, look, going to grab the frag onto T-Hop. Taz with the second onto Nasu as well. And the third from Taz. Lovely stuff from Taz once again. And he's actually the top fragger at the moment, 5-on-1. And that is going to put MYM up to 14 rounds now. Obviously, just one more needed to guarantee at least overtime. And 2 for the victory, whereas Gameplay have a long way back. Yeah,
it's going to be their last legs here to actually stay in the game. But actually, Taz was the man on the CT side for MYM as well. I mean, Luck had a couple of great rounds, but this is going to be it then for Gameplay as they lose their first man, T-Hop, looking bad.
Yeah. Bullets coming flying through the squeaky door. Neo going to pick off Nasu, and we'll move round to Neo's now in on the upper side. He's going to get the frag onto Ruit as well. Just the one remaining. That's going to be Plastic. He does have a FAMAS, and he's likely going to keep a hold of it there. He spots one on the outside. Lovely shot onto Luck, and he's going to go over, grab the AK. Neo not going to let that happen as he comes outside, and that puts MYM on game point here against Gameplay. And just one more round will mean that they, of course, will move through into the next round of the playoffs, where they will meet either SK or EG.
Yeah, well, that game, not sure if we've been able to cover it. It might have been played already. Unfortunately, we don't have the results in on that, but we will be telling you shortly after this what we'll be covering next.
MYM again setting up, this time a little bit more conservative. They're going to go spraying those rafters, trying to catch Gameplay out. We do have a three-man defense on the upper bomb site there as well. Conte with the Deagle is going to be on ramp, as is Plastic with his FAMAS. MYM still taking things very, very slowly here. They're going to go for a slow but sure round, I think, to try and win this game.
Making Gameplay sweat a little, but actually Gameplay are going to be able to put themselves in some decent defensive positions. So we'll see if this can advantage them. You see Neo actually moving around the outside. He's going to meet Conte soon, but otherwise the team will slowly be moving as it looks either to upper.
Yeah, Neo's going to be sneaking his way actually around the outside here.
And this will signal that they could probably go into upper bomb site. So this is going to be the push now.
Yeah, they are going to push in. T-Hop was ready there on the middle rafters. On a nice position there, not the expected one. Nasu goes a bit aggressive into the hut, takes down Kuban. Let's try and get back around. As Taz is pushing down into the low bomb site. Him and Lord, the last two remaining for MYM, going up against all 5 from Gameplay. This is not looking like it's going to be their round. Lord just shooting out the vents. He's going to push himself in, smoking down below as well. And they are going to try at least to get this bomb down. Plastic comes in. Lord going to go down. And it's now all up to Taz, who does grab one. He isn't going to take down Ruit. He had the time going against him there. And that puts Gameplay, of course, the old Roccat team, up to 5 rounds. And they still need another 10 in a row if they want to actually win, if they want to push this game to overtime. Yeah,
but I mean, the slow tactics from MYM, even though Neo edged round the outside, signaled for the attack. I mean, he got taken out, and then a quick push, an obvious push onto ramp. Plastic was able to defend well, so a deserving round for Gameplay.
So Lord is going to be pushing in. T-Hop is going to pick off Neo. Lord going to go down here as well. And Gameplay holding very firm. Let's try and get quickly round to Taz, who he's been the outstanding MYM player in this one. He's got 1 frag this round already. Can't find the second, though. And Plastic is going to win another round for Gameplay on the outside. That's going to make us now 15-6.
Yep, you can count. That's good.
I'm still counting. I'm only just looking at things to count here.
It's not going to be impossible whatsoever for gameplay, but I'd imagine MYM are going to, you know, come up with a good tactic pretty much soon. They've played such a good kind of CT side that they almost deserve the win, but I mean, in essence, if gameplay plays similar, they deserve the draw, if not the win.
Nasu going super aggressive there, pushed all the way through Hut, and it didn't quite work out for him. Taz was waiting, but T-Hop's grenade.
Neo pushing outside once again.
We are going to get a push now into this upper bomb site. Lord going to go through squeaky door here any second. It's going to be on the 25-second mark. Counter flash is coming over from gameplay as well. Ruit doing a great job grabbing two. Luck goes through into the Hut. Ruit is going to be shut down. And T-Hop's actually going to go aggressive here for gameplay. And pushes his way through the Hut. And it's all going to be left up now to Luck and Lord. Lord is in on the upper bomb site. Or was, until he was taken down. Luck going to go for the plan, but Plastic comes in behind. And again, gameplay grabbed the round. We'll see, though, how MYM hold on to this one. They obviously can afford at the moment to buy. We'll see exactly where their push is going to go. They know that they've still got a lot of rounds to work with. They only need one more round to take the victory and go through into the second round of the winner bracket. So they still have lots of time to play with here. They can try a good few tactics before they finally find one that wins them the game. Flashes going down from Taz. They're going to take a peek out towards the ramp. Spooked a bit there by that flash grenade dropping down. Look, keeping an eye on outside.
But if they can break through Plaste's almost solo man defense, and Taz has been the strong player, and he's going to be moving in with Cuban, so Plaste got a lot of work to do here.
Plaste going to go down there, and Plaste, a man we saw play so amazingly for gameplay on Train yesterday, is not quite repeating the form. He is top fragger. It's just not enough at the moment for gameplay. Cuban is going to shut down Ruit. Kill for kill here at the moment as Conte is going to give gameplay the advantage. Neo's going to go down. It's now up to Cuban and Lord as Lord shuts down Conte. Nasu going to drop down through the vents. Lord's going to take a peek there and actually looked away. Bomb going to be planted on the lower side. This could be the round that MYM need. Cuban down to 9 HP. Lord shuts down Nasu. T-Hop coming out through the left end. He's going to grab one frag. Cuban going to get the last, and that is going to be victory. MYM take the win here in the first round of the winner bracket. 16-7, the final score, and they will move on now to play either EG or Fnatic, which I'm not sure who it is.
No, we haven't got unfortunately, any updates on that just at the moment, but we do have admins out there in LA that will be giving us some updates. But yes, I mean, a really fantastic game there, but actually MIBR playing a closer game, obviously on a more equal map, actually, versus POV. Yeah. But, you know, MYM coming into day 2 looking very, very strong. And I say day 2 because obviously this is the second day of the Intel Extreme Masters, and we're going to be in the playoffs for Counter-Strike, but also the group stages and also World of Warcraft playoffs later. But if you did miss day 1, where were you? But actually, you're quite lucky because we made a video that can show you what happened in day 1. Check this out.
It's day 2 of the Intel Extreme Masters Global Challenge in Los Angeles, and as you can see behind me, teams are just setting up and preparing for the upcoming matches. We do have the playoff bracket coming up in just a couple of minutes, and well, there have not been so many upsets in the group stage. Apart from, of course, MTW dropping out after they lost to Paragon of Virtue. Paragon of Virtue are one of the 3 US-American teams to continue to the playoffs. X3O is there as well, and EG is there. EG have to face off against Fnatic in the first round, so that's going to be a very tough match. We also have a European duel between MYM and Rocket, or Gameplay.tv. And then we do have Made in Brazil, who have to face Paragon of Virtue. Probably this will be the end, at least in the upper bracket, for the American team. The most important message for World of Warcraft fans, Serenia is back. He's gathered 2 players and is playing for SK Gaming once again, and their first opponent is Nihilon Plasma, one of the best teams in the world at the moment. Also, we do have Anna, former Meteor Makers player in Counter-Strike, turned World of Warcraft player, and she also has a team here, PMS.H2O, and we will see how far they can make it in this tournament. Apart from that, I'm sure we will have very many exciting Counter-Strike and World of Warcraft matches today. Let's see who makes it out of the group stage. Let's see how far the American teams can make it in this tournament. And let's see who in the end will be the winner of the Intel Extreme Masters Global Challenge. Live from Los Angeles, stay tuned on ESL TV for all the action.